For cheap and reliable MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off. Wilt Chamberlain is considered to be one of the top NBA players of all time. However, in my team, he has had an up and down career as his cards have sometimes been amazing and sometimes been average at best. Today, we look back on the history of Wilt Chamberlain in NBA 2K Myteam. Wilt Chamberlain actually had a decent number of cards released in 2K15 for the time. He had 2 gold cards. Back in 2K15, gold cards were not only a certain overall, they actually could be all the way up to a 98, 99 overall. So these gold cards for Wilt were 92 and 94 overall respectively, and were both very decent. I used one of them on my main roster for the majority of the season. He also had a few other cards in the game as well, such as a Sapphire card that was a 95, but the granddaddy of them all was the 99 overall Onyx Wilt Chamberlain. This card had an 85 shot mid and was very popular throughout the community as he was one of the best centers in 2K15. We can hear Chris Smooth's reaction to the card now.
I picked up Onyx Wilt Chamberlain 99 overall with an 85 shot mid-range. This is not Wilt Chamberlain 98 post fade with 94 speed.
"2K16 was a rather down year for Wilt. He did come originally in the game with this Amethyst card at launch, however, he was nothing wild with 46 speed. He did come with a decent rebounding statistic, but there was just better options at the time, which is the same story for this 97 overall Wilt Chamberlain, which was the best in 2K16. This was a far cry from the Onyx of 2K15, and there was just simply better options to use as he maxed out at 76 speed in 2K16. "2K17 was a below average to average year for Wilt Chamberlain. Unlike last year, the first Onyx card that came out for him did have a reasonable speed at 78. He eventually did get an upgrade to a Diamond card, which came with a little bit better speed. However, this Diamond Wilt could not shoot the ball just like the cards previous year for Wilt Chamberlain. We had yet to see a shooting Wilt since 2K15 Onyx Wilt. Finally, 99 overall Pink Diamond Wilt did come out. This card was a collector level reward that you needed to collect a certain number of cards to get. We can see that this card was still pretty okay, but not amazing, and he just did not stack up to the Onyx Wilt of 2K15. We can see Shake's reaction here.
Just grinding at it. Cards get so expensive. One thing that a lot of guys don't realize is once you get up to like 2,000 cards, you've got nearly every card in the game. You got all the jerseys, you got all the logos, current players, reward players. Like there's only so many cards you can get, and they have to actually put new cards in the game.
"2K18 only featured 2 Wilt Chamberlain cards. The first one that came out was the Amethyst Wilt. This one did have 93 speed right off rip and came with 2 Hall of Fame badges. He was not a bad card at all for his time. However, they followed that up with a Diamond Wilt. This one did have an 80 shot mid and a 65 shot 3-pointer. However, he did get a duo later on in the year, which increased that quite a bit, and we can hear DBG talk about that now.
Duo gives Wilt Chamberlain, who already has 13 gold or Hall of Fame badges, who already has 95 speed for center and 94 acceleration. It gives him an 85 shot 3. He goes up 41 stats, 1 in strength. He goes up 10 in open shot mid, so he's got a 90 open shot mid. He's got a 85 open shot 3. This is Wilt. 85 open shot 3. All the Wilt needed was a big shot 3 to be the best center in the game. And with this duo, there is no question who the best center in the game is. It's not Akeem, it's not Kareem, it is this Wilt Chamberlain right here.
2K19 was a pretty strange year for Wilt Chamberlain. He did have this Ruby This Day in History card. That whole entire set was normally just kind of mid-tier cards, and then he did have this diamond card as well. However, he did have a pink diamond also, and a Galaxy Opal which cost 750 tokens. This pink diamond card came out after the Galaxy Opal was obtainable, and apparently once this card was put into the game, this Galaxy Opal had his player model changed to the less favorable one without the headband, and many fans seem to be upset about that. I have no news if that was ever changed. However, what we do know is that the Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain card was very popular. In my opinion, he wasn't exactly a meta player, however, he was good enough to get the job done and make some god squads throughout all of 2K19. .2K20 was a decent to good year for Wilt Chamberlain in my opinion in NBA 2K Myteam. He got a Ruby card very early in the game cycle, which was quickly followed up with a pink diamond card. This pink diamond Wilt Chamberlain stayed in most of the best lineups throughout a couple months up until they started releasing players like Pink Diamond, Tim Duncan, and Galaxy Opal D-Rob became obtainable. This Wilt Chamberlain Galaxy Opal card was the March 12-0 Unlimited Player of the Month reward. I really liked this card. Some people did not like him as much as I did, however, he had a spot in my lineup all the way up until nearly May or even June. I really enjoyed my time with this card. However, during the summer, they did give him a GOAT card. This card came with 99 in every statistical category, and they gave him some extra Hall of Fame badges. The biggest change on this card was the fact that they upgraded his dribble sigs from basic sigs to normal. He did get normal 5 moving crossover. It was not nearly as nice as Pro 8 or Pro 2. It was not even as good as normal 3. You could tween with this normal 5 crossover, which led to Wilt Chamberlain getting some pretty glitchy dribble moves. Also, at the time, almost any player could Curry slide. It was known as the misdirection or Curry escape at the time, and all you needed to do was have 86 ball control to do it, so Wilt was out there looking like a demigod. However, there was just many better cards in the game at the time. We had a whole cluster of GOAT cards coming into the game, and by the time this card came out, he wasn't even that expensive. .2K21 did not give Wilt Chamberlain his first card until a couple months into the game cycle when we got this Diamond Wilt Chamberlain in Season 2 of NBA 2K21 Myteam. This card, the Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain, is the lock-in reward for the Season 3 Season of Giving collection. You need to lock in 10 pink diamonds to receive this Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. His statistics have now been released on MTDB, but he is not able to be in the game at the time of this recording. He does come with 16 Hall of Fame badges along with a 69 3-pointer and 90 speed, which was mostly the biggest worry for people looking towards locking this card in. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to another episode of History of NBA 2K Myteam. It is very much appreciated. If you guys have not already, please drop me a follow on Twitch. The link for my channel will be in the description. I'm live almost every day streaming NBA 2K Myteam, so I hope to see you over there. Alrighty, thanks again, and I am out.